I really loved Waylon in this movie too, and I didn't expect me like those first 15 minutes. You didn't expect to like Waylon that much, but like at the end,
Yeah, you looked at him the same way, just as a regular guy.
regular dude looking for a divorce because your girl keep bitching for real. But at this point, it's not necessarily divorce because you keep bitching. It's divorce that you want better, and this is a way to get better. But whole time, that was the worst thing that happened to you. Y'all just need to like fix shit. And he kept fixing all of her problems.
Yeah.
You was about to go down by the boys, not the feds.
Yo, and then even on top of that, the alpha version of him was solving all of the problems too.
Exactly.
So
Like,
definitely a great side character to the protagonist for a very great support character.
yeah,
Actually, yeah, yo was that nigga.
He was clutch.
absolutely.
But you know these hoes, they don't see.
They don't never see it.
Also, Alpha Gong dropped another gem. He dropped the real Finago gem on when because they was talking about like okay. Yeah, the end quote. He said, "What good is all that power when her mind is already succumbing to that chaos?"
Ooh.
I was like, Alpha Gong. I was like, and then he hate bitches too, so I was like, Alpha Gong. I was like,
I bet your chest.
yeah, I was like, go ahead, Alpha Gong. Cause yeah, that's all that shit was for real. So yeah, Alpha Gong was hard. There was not a part of this movie that wasn't good, Joe.
Yeah.
I will say, it's not that the movie was long because it's like what 220 ish.
Something like that, yeah.
There were certain parts where it felt like it did feel long.
Okay, that's what I was gonna bring about. That's what gave me like a 9.8.
Yeah.
It was long for me for some reason. I don't know how y'all feel. And I wasn't like dreading it though. It was more like I've been here for a while. When are they actually gonna get to the climax?
Yeah.
Because it's a lot going on for real. Like, but it wasn't like something that I was just like, oh my god, you missed it.
Right.
Joe more lit than before.
Yeah, he's actually happier.
That's good.
Well, I mean, that is good in the long run, but
Long run.
not for the episode.
Production wise, yeah. Well, yeah.
Fuck. Oh, guys, I forgot. Nigga, they fucking threw the smash bat sound in that bitch, yo. That was better than the Akira slide. Fuck that shit. No, like, I can't remember who did it. I don't know if it was Jabaki, but somebody got hit with a bat. That bitch said, boing! I said,
I do remember that.
Yeah, I really gotta rewatch this.
Yeah.
Yo, we should just watch it together for real.
A live watch.
that bitch.
Yeah.
Ooh.
On Twitch.
Ooh. And then just give the live review for real.
Yeah, do the Mevo on one screen and the screen by screen on the big one.
Like how what's that? What do they call it when the directors be when you watch
Director's
it?
cut.
Not is it when they watch it and they talk over it?
The director's commentary.
Yes, that's what it is. And get some live commentary for real.
That's literally the only thing I didn't like about the movie, but everything else was
So
movie.
what's funny is when I was looking at the time, I was like, okay, cool, 220, 230. I was like, that's not that bad. And then like I definitely did like I only peeped time like after I realized I had been crying for a long time. And I was like, I said, wait a second. And then I had to like, cause like sometimes I'll be like, yo, how many times does a nigga like y'all ever do this with albums and shit where you'll look at me like, all right, how many songs is left? If I be on that tip, that means I'm not all the way in the zone.
Yeah,
Not saying I can't get in the zone.
You listen.
Yeah, so like I only had one time where I got out the zone to see how much movie was left, but like I said, that was mainly because I was just like, I can't believe I'm still in this bitch like good, you know what I'm saying? Like so I'm just like, whoa, I'm like, it's still like a half hour left. That shit was nutty, man. I know there's other points that I would love to talk about too. Like I remember most of it or whatever, but like I went through everything on my notes that I wanted to talk about off the dome. But it was a while since like niggas had watched it or whatever, so I know like a fresh watch would be like.
I definitely did like the end where she pretty much learned talk no jutsu with everybody towards like the bagel, the everything bagel. where instead of just doing the usual Michelle Yeoh, I'm gonna whip your ass, she pretty much solved their problems. Like one of the niggas had like back problems and she did some crazy shit.
That's your right. That shit was yeah. It's like, yo, and then oh my god, and like, remember, like, and then like, yo, it was like, you gotta appreciate shit. And then I remember, like, one thing that stood out was when they were always talking about, like, Waylon was just like, bro, like, he was crying and shit. He was like, what the fuck? He was like, I don't know what's going on. And he's just like, but I really felt like that, because I be cutting my ears off this shit, because I be like, yo, I don't know what's going on. I don't really care what's going on, because don't nobody what's going on. But he was like, yo, he said, don't nobody know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. He said, but we can at least just be nice to each other. I was like, I'll feel you, bro. I was like, everybody be out here acting like pieces of fucking shit. And I be like, but we all up this bitch confused as a fuck, bro. So yeah, that was pretty powerful. It was so much, yo. I was really.
It was too heartwarming. Not in a bad way. It was just like, I was expecting to see some, like, because you see the commercials. I don't know if you saw the commercials for Everything Everywhere All at Once. But like
I was sold.
Yeah, like it was it was just some wild stuff, and I'm like, oh, there it is.
I just saw it on a whim for real.
Oh wow, you went in blind.
Man, Joe was just out, and we had nothing to do. We was like, you want to just catch this movie?
Matter of fact, I recommended it. I told niggas, I said we had to review it. I just saw it and was like, this is gonna be great, and I just kind of just felt it, and then I was like, wow, all right. Fuck Doctor Strange. Fuck Marvel.
Yes.
Fuck Disney.
Bro,
the niggas talking about this and fuck that multiverse game that you love so much, nigga.
I did not say I liked it.
Yes,
I
you
played
did.
it once.
You love it. You know everything about it. You know about the frame data.
I know about
You're
bad
Hassan.
things. Doesn't mean I like
You're like
it.
Hassan for a multiverse.
What are you talking about?
You know what Hassan for multiverse means. You know what's how Hassan acted on Smash.
I don't know shit about the fucking frame data and multiverses. What are you talking? You're just trying to make an antagonist because there's nothing bad to talk about right now.
Look, what I'm saying is everyone want to be on this multiverse wave, but this movie went under the radar not well. I mean, it was there, but this shit like didn't do what it needed to do. I feel like
definitely.
Like niggas, I feel like Disney was just on some, hey, we're gonna do this multiverse shit, so like beat it. Yeah, like that's not cool.
Man, just shout out to A24.
Yeah, A24 really fucking shit up.
They're doing movies like what the fuck?
I low-key want to see this one they about to do, Marcel the Talking Shell with shoes.
Yeah,
I want to see the shit out that
movie. I do. That's the little thing with the eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at that too.
And I was looking in the comments for like for the trailer, and like one nigga was like, they making movies about anything. I'm like, I'm thank God niggas making movies about anything, because niggas is putting out niggas literally regurgitating the same old shit. Like
we need to buy some A24
stock.
Right? Nah, for real.
Because they're going to be it, and they're taking over. They're taking it, and then they're doing too many good movies at once. And they're consistent. They're very consistent.
Critically acclaimed, like Academy Award winning, like you run that.
Because Uncut Gems is like one of my favorite movies.
Yeah,
that's another one of those movies that I can just watch multiple times. I could just put that on.
I was telling him we should have reviewed it since we're in that A24 bag right now.
Oh, I was ready to say what we should. I'm gonna tell him what it was. So what we gotta do is we gotta go to the stew for real, like how like we went to get the photo shoot, and we instead like for movies like that and like shit that we like. Where it's like we all sort of consensual, where it's like not like this where this is new, but on where it's like already out and everything.
It's a classic for us.
Yeah,
like
so
The Godfather.
It's recommended, so it's like we're gonna like they'll be like real nigga recommend real, so it's like we can at least have some content in between the episodes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So we be like, yo, I'm Ben. I recommend you watch Mulan because blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? We can make little shit with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure we can make a little thing where we can ask people to ask us questions and shit. That'd be hard as a bitch. Yeah, we gotta brainstorm on that one.
Real nigga questions.
Yeah, real niggas answer your questions. That's what we do. And then we come through and then we'll But yeah,
what did you feel about Shark Tale?
We let's see. I feel like
we covered it.
We did, but it's like
so much more. So that's why I was like, we do need to do a rewatch, and we can do the commentary while watching it, because I think it's small things that we will notice during the second watch that we probably wouldn't have even talked about today, because it's a lot to take in. Like, the movie is a lot. So, like...
Yeah, so Yeah, so I'll drop this as part 1, and then we'll do part 2 live watch.
And it deserves a part 2.
Because this was like in this. It's like I'm trying to think of like in new movies where like this is the hardest new movie I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like as an adult, I think this is the hardest movie I've seen as an adult. Put it like that. Like, not some shit that we niggas grew up with or came out when we was young or whatever. Yeah, like in 2022.
It's one of them newer juggernauts.
I ain't seen shit like this since goddamn ever. This is
Since The Departed.
I don't know about that. The Departed. What happened on that?
Scorsese film is based on like Boston mob.
Oh yeah, you love that movie. I forgot. Yeah, I saw it. I did see it though.
Favorite
It's hard as
Scorsese.
shit.
I haven't seen it.
It's hard. That's your favorite?
Yeah, it is.
Your favorite Scorsese film?
Yeah.
Oh, Goodfellas.
Which says a lot. Because Goodfellas is one of my favorite movies, period. But when it comes to The Departed, I feel like there's not a Scorsese film in that style that he's done better than that.
I'll go see it. Isn't Shutter Island Scorsese?
Who? Shutter Island?
Yeah.
I think so.
Wow, I think you might be right.
Let me see.
I think so. No, I think so. Yeah.
Martin did, damn, you're really icy with it.
Shark Tale. I'm going to keep pushing Shark Tale on this.
Yeah, Martin Scorsese, Shutter Island.
Oh, yeah, you're that boy.
Oh,
What movie
you know what I feel like I need to rewatch? It's so fucking long, but I want to rewatch it.
Wolf?
The
Irishman.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to be a big boy and watch that too.
Because I did like it, but that movie was actually too long
Way too
Thank
long.
you.
to like
Consume
yeah,
and
it was,
enjoy.
yeah, because it wasn't like. So the thing is, the dang, we doing another review real quick, but the characters weren't as interesting as The Godfather, and the story wasn't action or fast paced enough for it to be that long.
Just old
But it was
niggas.
a good movie, and it was some gems in it, but it wasn't captivating enough to keep me still for that long.
Okay.
Because I had to break it up. I watched it for like in 3 different days. For real. I couldn't just sit there and watch. Like every Godfather movie, I can sit there and for the whole 3 hours and just be.
Yeah,
Wow.
you locked in.
But The Irishman, I couldn't. But like I said, it was some gems in there, and it still was good. I would have to watch it again to know what I would omit and what I would keep to make a more
More
concise movie.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it, guys. Real niggas review The Irishman.